yourself to be yourself. And you use yourself in accord with the way that you have been designed to function, or you don't. And the don't happens because of culture. You grow up in a culture, you actually believe that you must behave that way. So you teach in a Japanese culture, and you have a lot of people who never really are given the opportunity to explore who they are. And then in a workshop situation, they open up and they discover more of who they are. Mm. The woman I went 3 years, took 3 years. She was in like this, and she hurt. So I worked with her, and you get them back, coming back up, and she says, "I can't do this." I said, "Why? Do you hurt now?" "No, pain's gone." "But why can't you do it?" "Because I can't be humble, and I'm taught to be humble." All right, it's not for me to say, I don't like what you're talking about culturally. You know, you can be humble and be something else. So I didn't say that. I said, I am not here to take away your cultural conditioning. That's your culture. It means something to you. That's probably why you reincarnated as a Japanese person, as opposed to a good old boy in Georgia. And so, where you believe you had a lot of freedom. And I said, but it is possible, I think, to be humble without doing that. And worked with her. Another year goes by, she couldn't do it. Another years go by, she couldn't do it. And she and her husband, they were really changing their lives a lot in those 3 years of workshops. And they give me a pair of shoes every time I go. I get a brand new pair of shoes every time I go over there. And then she came in on that, I don't remember, 3rd or 4th year. And she's upright. And she says, I can be humble as I am now. So that was a big learning for her. This has nothing to do with the reality of being humble. But that's all culture. So we have, I grew up in a Bible Belt culture. And I had a lot of trouble doing it because I really didn't believe in it. And if I had stayed, I wouldn't be sitting here right now. And I like this life a lot better than I would have liked that life, I'm sure. So we're doing we're exploring the Alexander principles and the concepts associated with the work without putting hands on right now. But I think that's important because you can explore the concepts associated with the technique, the principles associated with the technique, the non-end-gaining, all the things that flushes out through with the technique. And then when you do explore what it's like to give direction, you really are acknowledging the evolutionary aspect of your design. And that's a complete mystery. I mean, how we could possibly be as coordinated as we are if we weren't being taken care of moment by moment by moment by all the systems that are within us. So if we're going to have a sense of who we are, why not experience that sense of support? Because if you're going to be who you are in the absence of that support, you're always trying to make yourself work.